Hi everyone, it's me. I'm back. I was talking to my granddaughter earlier tonight, and she was saying that she has problems with meditation. And her two biggest problems, I think, are problems that most people have. Number one, she doesn't fully understand, or didn't fully understand, what meditation is. And number two, she doesn't trust herself. She, because she doesn't know what it is, she tries to do it, but she doesn't know, so she can't trust herself to be doing it correctly. And I mean, come on. Everybody starts out that way, don't we? I know it took me a long time to understand what meditation was and how to be able to do it and to be able to pick up little tips and tricks. I know for the longest time I had trouble focusing my mind and clearing my mind, and and I'm someone who's been meditating now for 20 plus years. Um, as an angel channeler, meditation became very important in my life because in order to channel and tune into angels, um, aliens, higher self, um, in order to tune into any of those things, we need to be able to turn off our ego and just, turn off our minds and go within and uh, just use our soul and shut off the human part, detach from the human part of ourselves. Now, a lot of people don't understand what I mean. And one of the very first things when I'm teaching an angel channeling class is I try to get people to understand that each one of us has a soul. If you believe in reincarnation, then you believe that you have a soul. When your body dies, your soul goes on. And your soul can be reincarnated into another body if it doesn't have one. So, excuse me. So, your soul actually is a piece of God. Have you ever heard people talking about I am God? Well, yeah, in a sense, we are all pieces of God. Um, and because we're pieces of God, because God is a source, and God's source shattered and, well, didn't completely shatter, but and sent sparks everywhere. And these sparks are us. So we are all a piece or part from God. And so many people get stuck, um, not realizing that I am a piece of God. I am special. I mean, not every thing is a piece of God. And in this, we have special abilities, and most of us don't recognize those abilities. We aren't aware of them at all because as we grow up, we're told that we don't have them and it's not possible. And if we do have them, it's, frowned upon. um, called witchcraft, and the church looks down on you for it, and your family looks down on you for it, and your community looks down on you for it. So many people just hide that, and they hide the fact that they are a piece or part of God. Now, when meditating, the first thing that I do is I focus on the fact that there is no past and there is no future, and there is only now, and there is only me, the soul. I detach from my body. I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not the ego. I am just I am. And when you can focus on I am, no past, no future, I was just meditating. And everybody in this world does this. We all meditate for short periods here and there during the day, where we just kind of, relax, and we think of nothing, and we detach for even just a few seconds. But the art of meditation is to detach and to just be. So it takes quite a few words to explain these things to you, but really they're very simple. And meditating is very simple. So if you can just meditate, no past, no future, no body, detach, just I am. And in that, while our mind is empty and vacant, in fact, when you begin to meditate, if you have questions for the angels or you have questions for your higher self, ask them. And you can ask them in your mind. You don't have to say it out loud. You can say it out loud, but you don't have to. Then, while you're meditating, just be. And the angels will quite often put pictures in your mind. Some people will see pictures. Some people will hear angel voices. Some people will just get a deep instinct. And other people will just know. All of a sudden, you will know answers to things that you wanted, needed answers to forever, couldn't come up with them, and all of a sudden, bang, there it is. Well, the angels are always with you, all the time, and they can always communicate with you all the time. The problem is you need to communicate with them first. They're not going to just come to you and start talking, because they would scare the heck out of you. And you wouldn't understand, why am I getting these pictures in my mind? Am I schizophrenic, or why am I hearing these voices? Oh my gosh, I have to be a schizophrenic. No, that's why the angels want you to ask them. Anyway, this is just a little teaser, because I have classes that I teach. And in order to join these classes, you could go to my join my membership on YouTube, 2 packages for classes are offered, and we would love to have you. Also, I have a package offered on my website at www.thesampsonssimplelife.com. And I'll put it down in the description so you can just click on the link and go to my site. But if you would love to learn how to interact with the angels and how to communicate with them and how to have them in your life every day and all the time, and have their assistance and protection, come and see us at the group. We would love to help you learn to do these things. Blessings, love, light, namaste. Good night.